Hello, and welcome back to Story Time. Welcome back to Story Time with Linton. All right, let's get to it. So, this story is about a father, his son, and a donkey. All right, father, son, and a donkey. All right, let's go. So, the father, he decided to that he had to go down to the town square for food. So he said, "You know what, son? Come with me. We're gonna go down in the town to get some food because mom is cooking. And you know when mom is cooking, the man we gotta go get the food, right?" So he said that he would take the donkey with him. So he went. So on the way back, they could put the food on the donkey. So on the way to the town square, they were walking through a small city. And people look at them and say, "Wait a minute, why is the father and the son both walking and there's a donkey with them?" So they said, "No, man, that makes no sense. Like, there's a donkey. Somebody should ride the donkey." So the father said, "Okay, son, let me put you on the donkey." So the son went on the donkey. Now they reached in a new town, and people are saying that makes no sense. Why would the son, in his youth, make his father walk while he rides the donkey? That makes no sense. And the father said, "You know what, son? It's true. You walk, I will ride the donkey." So they kept going. The son was walking. The father was on the donkey. So now they got to this new place, and people said, "That made no sense. The father's not fear. Why is the son walking and the father riding the donkey? Y'all both should ride the donkey." So the father said, "You know what, son? It's true. Come on the donkey. Let us both ride the donkey." Then, while they're going forward, they got to this new town, and the town said, "Y'all make no sense. Poor donkey. The son and the father should not be riding the donkey. You guys should pick the donkey up and carry the donkey." And the father said, "You know what, son? It's true." So the father and the son both were holding the donkey and walking with the donkey to the city. And then the father said, wait, what's going on here? This makes no sense. They got to the next town, and people were saying, "What is wrong with these people? Why are you guys carrying the donkey? It's heavy." And the father said, "You know what? Let me stop listening to people." You see, why am I telling you the story? It's because people like to give their opinion on what they think. You see, ladies, I want y'all to know this. People on the outside looking in will always try to tell you what you should do with your life. They know nothing about you, but they will tell you what to do. And if you allow them to tell you what to do, you will be like the father. Keep on changing his life. Keep changing his plans because of what somebody is saying. You have to live your life. When you're married, when you're in a relationship, keep your friends, family out of it. Everybody will try and tell you what they think makes sense, what think doesn't make sense. And if you keep doing that, you will just be like a candle in the wind. Gone. You just keep bouncing here and there, and you'll find that those same people who are telling you what to do and what not to do, they themselves are not doing what they're telling you to do. Let the outside world mind their business. You have to do what you have to do in your relationships. I've seen this happen so many times. One day I was at church, and I saw this little group. I call them the male bashing group. Yeah, the male bashing group, where all the ladies were surrounded, each other, talking about how men are animals, they're dogs, they're this, they're that. And the ringleader, she was saying, yeah, guys, these men ain't no good. We're better. We don't need them. We could be bad by ourselves. I don't know what it means to be bad all by itself. That's a stupid word, whatever. But she was just bashing these men. And everybody in the group was saying, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. And she's trying to tell them what they should do or shouldn't do. And what got me going is that that same ringleader went home to her husband. She had a happy marriage. But what she was telling her friends at church was not what she was doing. Goodness. What she was telling her what she was telling her friends at church was not what she was doing at her home. She was happily married, and all those friends in that circle were all single. Yeah, sucks, right? You see, when you take opinions from other people, you have no idea if that opinion is toxic or not. That's why it's best to keep them out of your business. If you and your husband got some type of problem, don't tell your mother, don't tell your father, don't tell your sisters, don't tell your brothers, don't tell your friends. You know why? Your friends will always be on your side. Although there's two sides to a coin, your friends will always be on your side. Yeah. And guess what? When you and your spouse now make back up, they will still have an issue with him. They will not treat him less than because of what you told him. They're quick to tell you, you know what, he ain't no good. They would have put up with that. I'll never forget this. My mother told me this a long time ago. That a lady, I won't say her name, but it's funny how life is. She was telling her daughter to don't put up with what the guy was doing to her. Yet still, the same mother was in a relationship putting up with the same thing. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? See, they will tell you don't put up with that, but they're the one putting up with the same thing. They tell you that they will tell you that that's not okay, but to them it's okay. You see, you have to be careful who will give you advice. The father, son, and donkey story is real. People will, all parts of your life, school, church, gym, whatever it is, they will tell you what they think. But no, tell everybody outside of your circle, meaning you and your spouse, you guys and God. And if you want to see somebody outside, see a counselor or a pastor. But keep your business to yourself. If there's an issue, take it up with your spouse and go outside to get counseling. But do not tell your family, friends what you're doing or what you're going through. They will pull you away. They will poison you with their opinion. The father was frustrated. He keep on changing because of people. You will find yourself breaking up with men because of your friends. Ladies, tell your friends to mind their business. You want to be happy? You be happy. And I'm telling you, this is how life is. You let people in, they will take control. You'll be miserable. And the only person you can blame is yourself. Keep your business, ladies, to yourself. You want to be happy? Keep your business to yourself. I promise you, you will be happy. I promise you, you will be happy. I promise you that you can get counseling for any problems that you have. But you got to keep it in-house. I really hope that this resonates with somebody. All right, God bless.